Hey guys, it's Greg Jones for Engine Builder. We are here at day one of Sick Week 2023 in Orlando, and today I'm joined by Steve Groenink, and this is his 1973 Toyota Celica with a turbocharged 388 cubic inch LS engine, and it's our Engine of the Week.
Engine Builder's Engine of the Week is sponsored by Pen Grade 1, L-Ring DOS Original, and NPW.
Steve, thanks so much for giving us a little bit of time here on a busy, sunny day one here in Orlando.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful, and I heard you did a one and done pass out there this morning.
708 at 198.
Awesome, awesome. I mean, that's all you can ask for.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely. Track's been good, so.
Yeah, so we've been walking through the pits and came across your Celica here and had to stop. And you know, not only is the Celica cool, but you know, your LS engines certainly catches the eye, and wanted to know more about it. I understand you've owned the car for a little while.
11 years now, yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about kind of how you found it and how the project's gotten to where it is.
I found it in a farmer's field. I've been abandoned for 27 years. I paid, I think I want to say like $600 for it. And it was a basket case, but all the trim and all the glass was all there. And yeah, I've had 2 or 3 different builds of it. This is the current one. Mostly the LS drag setup I completed in about 2017, and then I've put probably 5,000 or 6,000 street miles on it since then.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you mentioned this is maybe the 3rd or 4th engine that's been in here, but
yeah.
You know, so talk a little bit about the LS here that you got.
This one, it's a Concept Performance. It's an LSR, aluminum block. Rotating assemblies, Kelly's Magnum center counterweighted crank, 365 stroke, MGP aluminum rods, Diamond LS2K pistons. Camshaft and valve train by Nick Ebdos at BTR. The guys over there are really good. The heads are a kind of now defunct company called SPS. The guy who created it, he now works for Frankenstein. They're similar to like a Frankenstein M311 head. Same casting. The Frankensteins have a little bit of porting now. It's a hydraulic roller, titanium intake valves, Inconel exhaust, Texas Speed intake with a shear fab intercooler.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then obviously you got a pretty sizable precision turbo up here. I think you said it was 98 millimeter.
Yeah, it's an XPR 98 with a big turbine. Yeah.
And about how much boost are you running?
Today to run that 708 was about 32 pounds. I've kind of set my personal limit at about 40 pounds for the week, so we'll see what it does on Friday. I'll probably just keep the same tune-up in it until there, and then try to, my ultimate goal is I want to run a 690 something at over 200. So it's like right there.
Yeah.
So
very good. Very good. Now, talk a little bit about, you know, you just mentioned the expectations, you know, trying to get that 690 just you know, under 7. You know, do you guys have any trouble on the street driving between tracks?
Nope. No, it's been dead reliable. I did have a problem with the radiator or a fan controller. That's why there's the janky wiring for the secondary fan there. The manufacturer sending me controllers to Bradenton to fix that. So yeah. Other than that, yeah, like it stays cool. It cruises nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then this isn't your first drag and drive. I understand you've done a few.
Yeah, we did Miles Mayhem. Finished second overall in 21. Oh, wow. And then last year I had just got the engine together and had a bit of an issue. Ended up being an alternator overspeed, melting itself together kind of issue. But I just didn't want to risk it, so we just pulled out on day one. So.
Gotcha. But first time here at Sick Week, correct?
Oh yeah. World Series of Drag and Drive.
It's getting to be, isn't it?
It is.
It is.
I figured if I'm going to make the drive, I'm going to make the drive here. It's the best preps. Car's on a radial, so I wanted to make sure they have a good track for it, and it's been stellar. Yeah,
and we've talked to some folks from California making about a 3,000 mile trip, but you also had a 3,200 mile trip.
Yeah, we did 3,200 roughly, maybe a little bit more from southern Alberta, Canada. And then we went, we were supposed to be testing in Georgia, but they got rained out for testing, so we tested in Bradenton, and then back over to here, and now we're gonna head back to Bradenton.
Now, Steve, you mentioned the 98 millimeter precision turbo. You're running a little over 30 pounds of boost, and you're gonna be somewhere between 30 and 40. About how much horsepower are you getting out of the LS?
To run the time it did today, it's probably about 14 to 1600 wheel. I don't want to, I've already scattered one that I didn't have good enough rods in it. There were steel rods and not good enough at the time. That's why I switched to aluminums. So I'd like to keep it under 1900. It should make the goals that I want to make at that power level.
Right, certainly. Well, Steve, again, awesome Toyota here and an awesome LS engine, and we greatly appreciate some time to talk about it.
No problem. Thanks very much.
All right. Guys, we appreciate you watching. As always, make sure you're checking out Engine Builder Mag for more engine content, and we'll see you guys next time.